shouldn't know. I got secrets.
Good morning, Stephanie Cameraman, the Stock Whisperer, here with today's Daily Dark Pool Whisper for Thursday, October 3rd, 2019. So we've been rolling down the hill on the SPY. Yeah, where are we going to go today? Yeah, so we're kind of stuck in between these two moving averages right now. The 161 exponential. I love that one. Most people don't know about that. It's awesome. And we're stuck in between the simple 180. So 287.50 is a really key level. I'm going to be bearish below that. But really, you could see 287 is key. If we do break below that, look out below. I can see a trade going all the way down the hill to 285 is a major $5 increment level. We should bounce there, but 284.55 is my lower end target. Okay, so let's go to the E-minis. But I will be bullish, by the way, if we do go above 289, and that would be a retracement trade back to the 4. And that is above that 161 EMA. So a short little trade up and a big trade down is where we're looking for the SPY. Let's go to the E-minis. Bullish above 29.03 for a retracement trade and bearish below 28.85. We did go below that. I did send out the pre-market whispers on the major index ETFs, the SPY, Russell Qs, and the futures for them, as well as oil and gold. I like to send that out early if I can get it done because we do have some movement pre-market, and I know a lot of you do trade futures. So let's go to the Russell. And we could get a movement at 8:30 with the numbers coming in. Let's see, I think just came on my news. Yeah, initial jobless claims, PMI at 9:45. 10 o'clock is the ISM non-manufacturing index. 10 o'clock a.m. are the factory orders. And let's not forget natural gas report, 10:30. Although I do not trade natural gas, I'd much rather trade oil. Much easier trade, by the way. But just keep aware that we do have the nat gas numbers coming out later. All right, the IWM, we're going to be bullish above 147.50. And again, that is a retracement trade back up to the 4. And we're going to be bearish below 146. All right, if we do break below that, the Russell's definitely been leading the way down. If you recall, we had that massive activity at 157 back there. So I'll let you know when they're buying again, the dark pool. Haven't seen anything yet, but we'll see what prints come in. We did have a very big level, by the way, yesterday on the SPY. A new big level. It's bolded, 293.20. We had about 10 million. That's a big level, and we are below that. So that's bearish. As long as we stay below the prints, it's bearish. Please don't try to peg the bottom. Don't try to catch a falling knife. You're going to get hurt. And I'll let you know when they're buying. All right, so QQQ, bullish above 185. Bearish below 183.75. We just, we're testing it right now, actually. See if we can hold. Let's go to the Nasdaq. Bullish above 75.85. We are below the 200 moving average. And we are going to be bearish below 75.65, which we dipped already below there. Trade is on. Yeah, especially if we, close a second day below this 200. Yeah, that's going to be uber bearish for the Nasdaq. Let's go to the Dow. E-minis. We are well below the 200. And usually what happens when we go below the 200 is we go to this brown trend line, which I know many of you probably don't have. It's the 250 simple moving average. Definitely put it on your chart. It's amazing. Trust me, I would not have it on my chart if it wasn't good. I absolutely love every single one of my moving averages. and I would not delete any of them, okay? Because computers are programmed to buy and sell, and we just go from one to the next. So, oops, I forgot to put the bearish below here. Nobody told me that. All right, I'm going to do it right now live. We're going to be bearish below 25, whoops, 950. Target 25,900, 25,850, 25,800. And that is the 250 SMA. So sorry about that. Okay, let me just add that to my sheet. All right, so let's go over the oil futures. We're going to be bullish above 52.75 and bearish below 52. It's a pretty wide range. Let me just show you a chart. So there is a slight retracement trade from the 75 to the 53, but really this 53 is key. We need to break above that to get more bullish on oil, but it's been pretty ugly. Let's just show you the weekly chart. Yeah, it's been really ugly. Yep, and again, we're most likely going to come down here to 50, 69 area. That's where they've been buying. You can see all these wicks on these weekly candles. That's been a buy area. Yeah, so keep that in mind if we cannot pull ourselves up here. We're going to go to the gold futures, and I'm just going to show you that weekly candle again, right? We hammered, and again, it's Thursday, so anything could happen before the close tomorrow. We could come all the way down and have a bearish candle, or we can stay up here with a hammer having a bullish candle. But the levels for today, I'm going to be bullish above 1510 and bearish below 1498. Yeah, if we go below this pivot, that's going to be bearish. All right, let's go to the individual stocks now. We're going to go to Bed Bath & Beyond. So today we're going to be bullish above 960, and that's going to be a retracement trade once again to resistance. Again, remember, every time I put retracement, I'm not bullish. It means we're just going to retrace to resistance, and then we want to watch and see if we roll over again. That's the best time to short, by the way, after we hit resistance and start to roll over. Or we may just head down. So bearish below 937. TLT. Yeah, I love this. Bonds. We've had massive trends coming into bonds. We are starting to move up. I've been trading this in the Java pit. If you're not in this already, bullish above 144.50. Just keep in mind 145 is a pretty big level where computers are programmed to sell. We have been there before, so there probably will be less sellers if we get there. But bearish below 143.50. If we go below this 4 EMA, there's a good shot that will retrace to the 8. And that's really that trade setup right there on the bear side. So let's go to Macy's. Nobody's shopping at Macy's. At least every time I've been there, it's dead. So no surprise, we've been going down the hill. Today we're going to be bullish only above 1521. I really wanted to break above that 8 EMA. Bearish below 1460. A lot more room to the downside. No support below us. Let's go to BP. And I'm going to be honest with you, this is a tricky son of a gun to trade. I don't like to trade this, but it was on the active list this morning, and the chart setup looked good, but it could shake you out. So I'm just giving you a warning. Don't say I didn't warn you. Bullish above 36.50, and that would be a retracement trade back up. And bearish below 36 for a move down for BP. Let's go to GLD. Now we had prints on GDX yesterday, but when I checked last, there was no up. It did pop up with volume. All right, I can go over that one as well, but it did not have volume before. So GLD, we're going to be bullish above 142. Now here's the trade setup. There's a small trade up to 142.50. This simple 30 is going to be powerful. So the first time it were to hit there, we'll pull back. The second time, 142.50, second test. If we break above with volume increasing, then there's a lot of room to go. But that is definitely a deterrent right now. Bearish below 141. If we do start to head back down again, yep, there is a good bearish trade, but we do have support at this 4 EMA, which is about 141 level. So again, keep that in mind. May not be so great today, might be a better trade tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. But GDX did have some pretty big prints yesterday. In fact, let me just pull those up. 2702 and 2728. Okay, so we'll be bullish above 2760 here. Let me just do a live whisper. Hold on a minute. I do prefer to trade GDX. In fact, I did put a strangle into next week. I'm looking to add to it. But we're going to be bullish above 2760. And just give me 1 second to check out where the pivots are. Hold on. All right, 2779. So target 2779 is going to be R1. We have 2787. And let's see, 28, 2825, and 2850. And yeah, the reason I stopped there is we have 2 moving averages right here. Yep. So we'll probably, go hit these, pull back, hit this, pull back. And then here's a really nice trade from 28 to 2850. However, if we go below those prints, which are 2702 and 2728, so we're going to be bearish below 2725. Yep, we have 2 sets. Sometimes they play print pong, so we can trade that. So using that other print as a target, bearish below 2725, and our target will be 2702 for the print pong. And all right, prints. And then if we go below that, 2675, actually 2680. Okay, and that would be this moving average right here. Okay, that we've come down to many times. All right, so those are your trade setups. And you know what I'm going to just write is dark pool 2702, 2728. So there you have it. Let me just copy and paste this. It's great for you guys to see my process. A lot of thought goes into mapping out the trade. So when it comes to trading, no thinking. Once you map out your trade, don't let your emotions get in the way. And when the market's not opened, we really don't have much emotion, right? We're calm, cool, collective, mapping it out. But once everything starts going up and down, we could get emotional. That's why I just stick to my plan, stick to my mapped out strategy. All right, so we're going to be bullish on Snap. Snap's got a lot of volume this morning. And we're going to be bullish above 1475 for a retracement trade. And we're going to be bearish below 1450 for a move down for Snap. GoPro. Wow, GoPro is under $5. Look out. Yeah, these things usually go to 0 when they do that. Oh boy, pretty ugly. So how are we going to trade this? Okay, so we're going to be bullish above 450, and that's a retracement trade to resistance, and bearish below 420 for GoPro. We got a couple more. We got STZ, Constellation Brands, not good. Okay, so yesterday I know that the cannabis stocks were hot, but you can't trade it into earnings. You know, again, you're gambling. You could do it, but you're gambling. And Constellation Brands says own 20% of Canopy Growth. If you're not aware of that CGC, let's see. Actually, that stock has not even really hit too much. It's only down 10 cents today. But STZ, we're going to be bullish above 202 for a retracement trade and bearish below 200. We are at that right now, pulling down. I did send out a notification on that a little bit earlier. Tesla, another stock. I don't like to trade Tesla, but the volume is there, and I know Mary Beth loves it in my room. So this one is for you, Mary Beth. We're going to be bullish above 233.25 and bearish below 230 for Tesla. There you have it. Those are your whispers, everybody. Until next time, happy trading.
That's my secret. Can you keep it? My secret. My secret.